pretty eyes.
She's playing with capsules every morning. When I take my capsules, she gets the package because she loves it. She's like, it's nice and crinkly. Anyway, guys, if you can let us know if you see Susan and I, do you see two people split screen? Let us know. That would be great. So I may have to mute out, you know how kids are. So if I need to mute out, I will. But Susan, I know you just got back from one of the getaways in Florida. Oh, we lost the capsules. All right, let's have a shake. There we go. So tell us, I know we have some new things coming. I already bought the hair, skin, and nails. I'm so excited about that. But I'm just going to hand it over to you. Tell us what's coming, what's kind of going on, and what are you excited about? And I'm going to mute out.
Well, so exciting, first of all, that I've been in this company now for over 9 years, and it still amazes me that they bring all this innovative stuff in for us all the time. And when I started with Le-Vel, it was our 3 core steps. It was your capsules, your lifestyle mix, like she's playing with, and you put on a patch. And I loved the simplicity of that always. But then as time went on, they would add plus line items because not everybody wants to do the 3 steps, but they would add some plus line items that would, one, complement your 3 core steps, but also if maybe 3 core steps aren't your thing, you could just do these plus line items. And it's always hard for me to narrow down what is my favorite. And it's like when they come out with some new stuff, I'm like, oh, I don't know. But yes, very cool. They came out with the super amazing hair, skin, and nails capsules. Now, if you've been with Le-Vel or you've Thrive before, you know that we have a gel that's for hair and skin and nails. We have collagen gummies. We have a collagen drink. We have Form, which is a collagen protein. But here's the deal, like our collagen protein and our gels, they'll have some carbs in them and they will have some calories in them, but they're super simple to take and their delivery system is different. And so, but they do have a lot of protein in them. So for those of you trying to get a ton of protein, that's the route to go. Our gummies are just for people who don't like gels, they don't like drinks, and they don't like pills. And man, are they simple. They actually taste really good too. Make sure your kids don't get a hold of them. But then our drinks, obviously, our drinks are just our drinks. But this is like a crazy new innovative. You can take 2 capsules twice a day. And I'm so excited to get mine in because though I do all the things at my age, and this is really where he kind of talked about this, is that your hair starts to thin. The collagen that's in your body stops producing in your 20s. So it's the natural aging process, and every woman will fight that to the bitter end, no matter what. Well, my hair is super thin. It always has been my whole life. So I've put hair extensions in. Now, if I took these hair extensions out, my hair is the exact same length. So my hair is growing. I'm excited to take this new, I'm actually going to be a tester for it. And not a tester, everybody can get it, but I'm going to make sure that you can see that I am no longer wearing hair extensions, and this is what this product is doing. So it'll probably take about at least 30 to 60 days to see some difference. So that's one thing. So I'm really super stoked about that. My daughter, as soon as she saw it, she's like, will you please order that for me? And then the next phase, which probably won't be till April or May, we're coming out with some hormone stuff for women. And I am always asked with this product, with Thrive, does it help with your hormones? No, it's just a premium nutritional system that we have. Do I think it puts some people in a better mood? Absolutely. Do I think that it gives people their energy and kind of makes them feel younger again? Absolutely. But as far as the actual hormones, no. But that's coming. And I mean, that's going to open up so many crazy doors for people. Like, if you haven't joined this business yet, you should, because it's going to take over the market. So
I have a question on that really quick. Is it, because it kind of, the post I was seeing was more about menopause type, but is it really targeting just that, or is it just helping regulate all hormones? Did they say?
They have not disclosed all that information, probably because they're still waiting on the patents on that. So they've got to be super careful, but they're letting you know pre, during, and postmenopausal. So that could affect a whole group age of women like crazy. And y'all, at my age, I swear to goodness, every time I go to the doctor, they're like, are you premenopausal? And I'm like, I'm going to punch somebody if they keep asking me that. So I'm like, why are you asking me that? You know, it's the natural aging that none of us want to deal with. I'm sorry.
Right.
So I'm super excited
Yeah.
about it, though I'm not currently premenopausal. I do think at my age, I'm a little bit snippier than I should be. As I posted the other day, you know, I've come to that age where I think I probably shouldn't say anything, but who cares? I'm saying it anyway. You know, so let's see what happens. Yeah. So maybe it'll take that down a notch. I'm just kidding. I honestly think with age, you start to earn that right. But anyway, because you have a lot of experience. So that's another product that's coming. So I'm very excited that we will get all the details on that as it's getting closer, because they want us to be able to know what to tell people for sure. That was just a snippet.
Right.
And then the last thing they really talked about is a saliva test. So
yes, what did they say?
Yeah. So many people are like, well, I don't know if it thrives for me. I don't know if it thrives for me. Well, I don't know if I need all that. Well, and of course, those of us who have been thriving for years know that it is for everyone. There's not a person in this world getting all the nutrition that they need every single day by eating right and exercising. I'm sorry, you're probably doing better than most if you're eating right and exercising. But that's why supplements are $1 trillion industry, because you have to have them, but you got to have some that actually work and show you the results that you want. So that's why we feel like, well, everybody feels like their product is that. Though I have, through the 9 years, watched hundreds of thousands of lives change because I see it. And even though it's the same core 3 steps, which you can change up a little bit, it fills in the nutritional gaps of everyone. But now you'll be able to do a saliva test, which is kind of gross, but you know, I'm sure they're going to teach us how to do that the right way. And it will show the actual deficiencies that each person has. And then we will show them how Thrive will actually help in that. So though they'll be like, oh no, I don't need any vitamins or minerals or nutrients. And say the saliva test comes back and says, yeah, you're completely deficient in vitamin D, C, A, B12, blah, 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 whatever all of them are. This is why you need Thrive. So I think it will put people, when people take that test, they'll be like, okay, you're right. And then they won't question, well, is this going to work for me? They'll know that this is going to go fill in the gaps that their saliva test came back and said that they didn't have. So
absolutely,
that is my best recollection of everything that was thrown at me in one night. And I'm like, I had nothing to write it down with. Anyway. So that's the best I could come up with.
Well, and the thing that I was reminded, you know, you even mentioned just now, I am so thankful for patents. And people, you know, a lot of companies don't do that. And I get excited when I think about what all they're still working on that we don't even know about, right? For sure. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some things that they kind of had to hold off because they're very much, they want their ducks in a row, right? And they'll very there's some areas I feel like they haven't gotten into, and he's even mentioned, you know, the whole CBD or whatever. I mean, Jason has mentioned we're not there yet. You know, we've seen companies that jump too soon, you know, and that weren't compliant, and you know, and so I'm thankful to be with a company that knows that and knows, hey, if we're gonna do this, we got to do it right and protect our business, our company,
and probably. By the time we hear about it, they've already been working on it with corporate.
Right.
Already been behind the scenes, but he dropped that on Friday night, and the rest of the corporate team's down in the bottom like, please don't say anything else. And he was like, I'll forget it. We're just going to tell everybody. So all the people in the room. So we probably got more insight on things than we were supposed to, but it's fine by me. I just like to know what's coming.
Absolutely. Well, real quick, and we'll let you go. I know you have another meeting, but let's touch base of what's going on with these bonuses. I mean, obviously, this is always a great business, right? It's free to be a part of. This is always a good thing, right? But it's exceptionally good right now. So touch base on that, and we'll wrap it up.
Well, what I love about our compensation plan is, one, our compensation plan is backed up by some crazy good products. So I was intrigued by that. But I think it's 12 or 14 different ways that we get paid when we get a commission, just our regular commission check, which comes out once a week. Get a regular commission check every week. Today was payday.
That's right.
So it's always Tuesday's always a fun day for me. And but when they launch these bonuses, you know, there are companies, I'm just going to go with corporate world that I've been in before. If you got a bonus, it was sometimes 3, sometimes up to 6% of your salary. So with our company right now, it's 100% match. So let's say you have just started in this company and you and your friends and family do $4,000 in volume, which I think I did in like 3 weeks when I first started, because I mean, people love our product and people need something easy and people want something that works. So it's easy to get people to just, okay, let me have it. And then that $4,000 in volume, like just is crazy. And now Lavelle is giving basically a $4,000 match on it. So like, you get paid your regular commissions off of the $4,000, all the different ways. I'm not even about to break that down. It's crazy insane, all the different ways you get paid on that volume. But now they're going to go ahead and match it and say, okay, so now for the next 10 months, you're going to get a bonus on this that we're going to pay you out over 10 months because we want you to keep working. You don't just get to collect the money and run. You need to keep working and maybe go more. Maybe do $12,000 in volume. And guess what? We're going to give you another 8, you know. So I always need to say typical earnings are, we have some legal thing I'm supposed to say right now, but typical earnings, please click this link. I'll make Ashley put it in the comments so you can see, so it keeps us compliant. But I have just been blown away with people who maybe have even been in this business with me for a while. And last month they hit that first rank.
Mm-hmm.
And this month they got the
well,
first
not only
payout
that,
on it,
but the
and
fact
like,
that they, yeah. Well, that and the fact that this particular one, they did I call a reset, you know, where it goes back. So people who, you know, because life happens, you know, always think anyone can do this business, but life happens, right? We've all seen it happen with people we brought into this business. And so for one, if you're watching this, you've ever joined Susan or myself, you're eligible for these bonuses as well. Or if this is your first time joining, today is the 21st, which means your volume doesn't reset next month. That's how I earned my car in 38 days, because I joined the 21st of the month. So my volume kept rolling. And so that allowed me to do that. So this is an amazing time when you join kind of, I think it's past the 16th, if I believe, then your volume doesn't reset. But anyway, Susan, thank you so much for hopping on with us. Carly, you made it. You made it. Anyway, let us know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye.